G'day guys, Cole here, coming from my new walk-in scrub python cage. Thanks to our good friends at Reptile One. This week we went herping a couple nights ago. Had an amazing night. Hope you enjoy. Thanks for watching CrittaCam. What do we got here, Pete?
Yeah, this is a gorgeous little find, a little swamp snake, swamp or marsh snake, depending on what you like or prefer to use. It's got that nice yellow marking on the face there. Yeah, almost like eyeliner. Typically you have this silver, grey or even black on their bellies. Now these are one of many smaller lapids we have in Australia, so that means they're a front fang venomous snake. Typically not a problem to most people unless you're allergic or hypersensitive to the venom, and there's only really one way to find out, kids, and trust me, you don't want to find out the hard way. So it's a really nice warm night, as you can see the bugs are about.
Oh, they're not biting you, bud?
They're not biting me yet, no, because these are the termites flying around at the moment. They're not actually mosquitoes. So
let's let him on his way and see what else we can find.
Gorgeous little critter.
You can see that stripe there. Ripper.
Oh, what do we got now, Pete?
Well, it's a dwarf crown, an absolutely gorgeous little snake. Nice dark head. He's actually got this little necklace on, I guess, around the back of his head there, a half moon.
The golden crown has the...
The golden crown has a more pronounced crown, so these actually have the little tiny
yellow,
little
creamy mark on the back of the head.
And they also have these beautiful yellow to lime green sort of coloration on the stomach and the ventral scales there. Another one of Australia's smaller lapids. These guys typically aren't dangerous to humans. They don't really bite. They strike with a closed mouth in a bluff technique, mimicking something that might be a little bit more deadly, I guess.
Nocturnal.
Nocturnal. They love eating. The best way to catch your food is when it's sleeping. So these guys really like to eat lots of skinks.
Yeah.
So they're an ambush predator, just cruising around, ambush their prey while it's sleeping. And that, my friend, is an adult animal. That's his nice large creature. Beautiful little things.
Well, let's let him go and keep going. Very inventive. What do we got here, Pete?
Well, I'll tell you what, don't actually know what it was, but we did consult the new museum frog app. If you don't have it, you should get it. It's absolutely the winner. This is a green stream frog, something I haven't seen before. Luckily enough, the app was able to show us and identify this beautiful little critter. Oh. One of the many Latorias or tree frogs that we have in Australia.
And we got on the side of the road.
Yeah, on the side of the road here. Got a little Hunter here. Come on, Hunter, come over here, man.
Yeah.
So Hunter's been in control of the frog all night because he's much more agile than I am.
You can see.
Yep. So Hunter, you want to grab him and we'll take him off the side of the road and let him go. There we go.
We've got him.
You got him? Nice and safe.
Right, go and frame
Bring him
over
here. Bring the lights over here. Let him go over the bush. Put him down here somewhere. Make sure you tell him not to come back on the road because that's not a good place to be.
If you come back on the road, you're not a good boy.
That's right, he might end up squashed.
There we go.
There we go.
How cool is that?
Job well done.
Oh,
What else did you find?
Here's a bug.
There's a bug there.
Oh no!
And
That looks like a cockroach.
It is a cockroach.
we could feed it to the
could.
big giant one.
He looks pretty
or the
full,
little
that
one.
guy.
We'll leave him too, eh?
Alright, let's keep
You
going,
want to play the cockroach? No? No. Got plenty more cool things to find, haven't we?
No,
What do you got now, Pete?
Golden crown, man, I tell you what, these are one of my favourite little snakes. Very distinct crown sort of marking on the back of its head there. They stand up just like that. Look, he's standing up, he's rearing up. Looks like he's going to bite me. He's tongue flickering. He's doing all the right things, and they will actually strike forward as well. But it's always with a closed mouth. So it's all about bluff. The big bluff game right here. Another gorgeous little lapid. Look at that. Brown in colour, but not a brown snake as such. And yes, according to the book, it's a front-fanged venomous snake. But these guys, there's never been a case of envenomation or biting, and the snakes are so small, it's not really a problem. That's right, could always be tonight. But for me, I just love these guys' nature. I love the colour of their bellies, these bright orange markings. And we've seen a good variety of the colours tonight on their bellies.
This is the first golden crown.
First golden crown tonight. 30,000 dwarf crowns.
Dwarf crown, yeah.
But these guys are absolutely gorgeous. I just love them. Going across the road. Everyone thought it was a rodent. Luckily I've got Eagle Eye Zach on the case.
I thought you were going to claim it yourself.
No, I don't claim anything. That's not mine, man. That's not mine.
For the claim.
It's not my claim. Look at this little beauty right here. The leaf-tailed gecko. With a regenerated tail. As you can see, it definitely has a different shape to the tail. Usually has a lot of segregated edges around it.
Yeah.
And a lot more texture. Very smooth, regenerated tail. And this is a gravid female.
Oh, you can see the eggs.
Yeah, she's probably out having a bit of a feed, probably
Warming up those
warming
eggs
up
on
the
the road.
eggs as well. A very cool find for the night. And someone's turned off the car.
Oh, why?
I don't know, maybe it's the 50,000 damn dwarf crowns that we've been finding. But we shall endeavour to find some more.
Keep on track. Alright, what have we got, Pete?
Another cool little find. A small-eyed snake. Given the name because it's got these tiny little beady eyes that sit almost a little bit further forward on their head. Gorgeous little snake. Once again, Eagle Eye Zach was on the case.
It's not a dwarf crown.
No, it's not a dwarf crown, but it is a lapid. And as you can see, they do come in a lot of different shapes. And they're all kind of dark. So you've got to be pretty knowledgeable of exactly what you're playing with.
Is it like, if you just see the body in the leaf litter, it looks the same sort of colour?
That's right. And just like the other guys, they do have different coloured bellies. These particular guys should have a nice, is that an apricot sort of coloured belly?
Yeah.
Pinky apricot, salmony colour. Gorgeous little snake. Very long tongue for his size actually. We were just watching that earlier. You can see he's very alert. He's got that tongue flickering going. He's probably had enough of us playing with him, so we might get him off the road.
Get on his way.
Yeah, let him get on his way and we'll keep going. Hey, you put your hands on me earlier tonight.
It's real sticky.
It's a grey colour too.
It's all up its body.
So what do you got there?
I tell you what, this has to be the largest blind snake I've ever caught.
No.
Look at that, that's a thumper. An absolute thumper. So basically, it's got no eyes. He's cruising around looking for food at night. Typically these guys are eating ants eggs, termites, termite eggs, all that cool stuff. And it would have to be one of the most putrid smelling individual
I can smell that
I've come across.
from here.
He's just
Oh yeah.
oozing the skunk
Oh, thanks.
like there's no tomorrow. But don't worry guys, see that? It's going right in Colin's beard. That's right. Be chasing him down. Look at that, that is an absolute thumper of an animal.
He's got his little butt spike.
Oh yeah, he's got a little spike on the tip of his tail there.
And you seen that one?
See?
Old Eagle-Eyed Pete seen it.
Yeah, I did. Look, see that? See that grey stuff? That's the stuff that really changes your life.
Why does it smell
Oh,
so bad?
it just... I guess if it
Ant
smells
smell.
like death, you're not going to eat death, right? Oh, that's putrid. Yeah, it's awesome. So,
They're our only insectivorous snakes.
I'm gathering Kane wants to play with this guy a little bit longer. Because he's a... bit of a-
Oh, look at that.
that is just...
I'm glad I'm on your car.
That is just putrid.
Oh,
right?
it reeks,
That's
yeah.
a Sanchez.
It reeks.
That's a Sanchez.
Yeah.
Well, no.
It's a big blind snake. That's the biggest one I've seen.
Yeah, it's the biggest one I've ever seen, man. I mean, and he's out in the open cruising around like there's not a problem in the world.
I'll put it off over
I tell you what. No, he doesn't know where he's going.
No, he doesn't know.
He doesn't really care. He just doesn't want to be touched.
Do not touch me!
Yeah, he's the one that doesn't like love.
What's our
Right,
boys?
Diamond python.
A what?
A diamond python.
A diamond puffoon. It's actually a nice little.
Oh, it's beautiful. We were just discussing how dark they normally are up here, and then came across this one. It's bright as.
And it's got the squeeze on. Look at that.
Yeah, yeah.
Once
It's
again for the bite.
full anchor, and it just nearly scored Pete a headshot.
Yeah, that would have been
Headshot.
hilarious. That's it. There we are. Maybe you could take out the camera. Man, on his hand, that would be awesome. Now you're just taunting the guy now. I tell you what, it's a magical ride.
So what's unique about this python?
The diamond python. The
Handle
diamond.
the coolest temperatures.
That's correct. It actually lives in some of the coldest environments of any python in the world. Bend over again. Take one for the team.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Your shoelaces up.
I take more than my fair share there, to be honest.
My hand.
It is a gorgeous specimen, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh, it's beautiful.
That's cool.
Definitely wants to have a bunch on someone.
Yeah, it's out looking for a little rodent or a bird to eat.
Yeah, it's just sitting there on the side of the road.
It's a nasty one.
He's definitely got attitude, this guy. I think it's slowly getting pointed in my direction.
No, I'm just trying to get an angle on it, that's all. I swear.
I swear.
I swear.
It's all innocent. It's all innocent here, he says. It's all innocent.
Yeah.
Awesome. Alright, let's let him go and carry on.
It's a little flushing.
Yeah, I just saw that.
Almost
Yeah,
like
red
physique.
ants. Yeah. Yeah, it's squeezing. Yeah, me too. I thought it was going to when its face touched my arm before.
Something's touching me.
Probably. Oh, it's me.
There it goes.
Hello, little one. Yeah, you can see that flushing.
Oh,
Yeah, you can see how it's gone orange. Right.
Yep. Orange sort of coloration right down there. It's cool. There we are. Look how bright it is now.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's a stunner. It's caught me, by the way.
It's definitely got you.
Yeah.
It's hard to believe that we can find something as gorgeous as this.
Just on the side of the road.
Yeah.
I think it's definitely wants its pound of flesh.
Here it goes.
Oh, yeah, that's what I expected, you know.
Like, I
Just
can go, or I
just
can
the
bite.
just the rub bite.
Yep.
Oh, the face.
Oh,
A money maker.
there we go.
Just take one.
Just take one, eh?
Just do it. That much.
No, diamonds don't hurt that much.
Under the arm.
Yeah,
That soft bit under the arm.
I'm not looking forward to it.
It's coming, but
I'm trying to release it. In fact.
let me get this stick.
Just trying to light you up.
Help you. There we go.
Seriously, look at that.
Reminds me of something I seen earlier today.
Yeah.
Mouth agape.
You still got a handful of teeth.
Yeah, I know. Come here, buddy.
Oh, he
No,
said,
it's just
I know this trick, old
Starting to
fella.
loosen.
Can't let you go, mate. Reckon this way.
Got the length on him now to hit me.
Yeah, it's going to go for a leg shot.
Wiggle your thumb. Yeah, wiggle your thumb.
Listen to the advice of the dad. He's trying to help you. Have the head pin. Here it is. There we go. It's got who now? Hey, hey.
I don't know. I still don't know.
And he skunks you.
Oh, this is not too bad. Look at that. That's beauty, isn't it?
How many men per 4-foot of python is it? It's a stunner.
Really, yeah.
No, me neither. Look how they're normally so docile. I mean, straight off a tree, they're so docile. Look how flat its head is.
You catch 200 to 300 at least before you get something like this.
No, true. Whereas, like the coastal carpets, 9 out of 10 are crazy like this. But,
Upset.
yeah, but the diamonds, no.
Alright, little fella. Yeah, you look this way and someone else can get a picture.
Now carry on with what you're saying.
I was just saying that it's not often you get to see your target species, and this is one of our target species tonight.
Yeah. Every time we pass one of those kreft dwarf snakes, I was praying it was a Stephen.
There wasn't that
Candy.
many, right? There must have been at least,
7
double
or 8.
figures?
Yeah.
We've only filmed one, but we've seen about 20.
I've seen quite a few, and I mean, gorgeous little specimen right here. Very melanistic, isn't it?
It is dark, yeah. But the banding's stunning as well.
Absolutely gorgeous. That's one thing you don't want to be handling and get bitten by. That's got a serious Molotov cocktail of venom.
Yeah, all the hoplos do.
Yes. These guys do prefer the rainforests, and I think these guys have actually got the largest distribution out of all the hoplocephalises.
Yeah, they do.
You
Indeed,
can
they
find
do.
them right up the east coast here, from New South Wales up into Queensland. Colours vary. The banding also varies. There's also some striped varieties that have been found before. But that is an absolutely gorgeous little critter.
Yeah. Interestingly, the copperheads used to be, they were first described as a hoplocephalus, and you can really see why in this Stevens banded here, the labial markings and obviously the broad head, and also that same stance that the copperheads will exhibit while you're trying to get a photograph.
And these cicadas just don't give it up.
No, they're following us around today, aren't they?
They're just not giving
Give
it
it
up.
up, mate.
Yeah, closer. Take a couple of shots.
You get closer. Beer Pete again.
Another Stevens banded.
Another one.
Yeah, Kane and I were just discussing the 2 white dots on the back of their head, and maybe it's a sort of a defence mechanism having these markings on the back of the venom glands there. And Kane was just saying that hoplocephalus.
Yeah, well, hoplo translates to wide, and cephalus is from the Greek word kephale, meaning head. So literally means wide head, or broad head as we've translated it to over here in Australia.
And you can see that it sort of almost compresses the head down, expanding the back
Check
area
that
where the
spider out
venom
right
glands
here.
are. Yeah, I'm not interested in him at the moment. It's this guy here we're going to watch.
Yeah, and you can see they angle the head
Slightly
downwards,
down, yeah.
exposing those dots, much like a big cat does with the dots on the back of their ears.
And
We're
just
all-
grab that spider web.
Yeah, I'll just get rid of him. And we're also discussing the fact that he keeps coiling in this sort of circular motion. It's almost like he's protecting his body. It's almost like a defence mechanism. He's trying to reduce the amount of his body that's exposed to us. Like coiling in this nice tightly coil. He's on top, and I can almost guarantee you touch him anywhere there, he's going to respond.
Oh, that's what it is.
with
It's,
an open mouth.
it's the dare.
It's the dare. It's like I dare you to touch
Yeah,
anywhere
that's
here.
right.
Yeah.
Look at that.
I mean, a gorgeous little specimen right there. I guess if you guys want to follow more about Kane, where can we find you, Kane?
You can check me out at wild_spec on Instagram.
If you can't really find him, just look below in our comments. You can find a link to Kane. I tell you what, Kane, this has been absolutely awesome tonight.
Oh, it's been the best night. Thanks heaps for having us along, Pete.
Not a problem, mate. Always welcome. Make sure you guys hit that like button.
Smash it.
As Cole says, smash it. Smash it like there's no
Smash
tomorrow. Make sure you hit that like button. Hit us up on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. Until next time, well, Kane and I will probably still be here watching this gorgeous little specimen. Thanks for watching CrittaCam.